ステファニーです。Hi everyone! It's been a while, but I am so glad that I can make a video for you again for Uniqlo's newest collection that's coming up, which I'm so excited about. It's the Uniqlo U Spring Summer 21 collection. First video of 2021. I'm very excited, and today I'll be reviewing the women's portion that I'm really looking forward to, and I feel like it'll be very nice for this year. Trendy pieces and some stuff that you can always keep in your closet. Stay tuned. Next week I'll be doing the men's collection that I'm eyeballing as well. So as always, let's go! Okay, so first item, I'm going to be looking through my laptop, so if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. So the first item that I'm very much looking forward to for this collection is the woman's trench coat. We have it both in a gray color and a classic khaki brown color as well. One part that I love about this trench coat is that there's no buttons, so there's no busy action going on. You know, you don't have to worry that the buttons are going to fall off over time, since when you're buying like a trench coat from a retailer, whether it's high-end or a low-end piece, buttons tend to snag off over time, depending on like how you wear it, or like depending on how it comes when it first arrives. It's just very sensitive always with the trench coat that has buttons. So I'm really glad that this piece doesn't have buttons as much, so you're only looking at the whole shape of the piece and not so busy on the buttons part. And being a short person, I feel like having like 8 or 6 buttons all together makes it busy for me. It makes me hard to like create a silhouette that I like when I'm like tying the trench coat. So I'm actually pretty excited that there's no buttons, so less busy, and we're coming at a very affordable pricing at $159.90. A very good price for a trench coat that is effortless. And knowing Uniqlo, I know they do trench coats really well every year. They slightly updated every year. Last year I feel like it was more of a line, I suppose, but this year it's more like classic, like, you know, straight, and then the color is more rich, I believe. So I'm very excited with that. And if you already have a khaki brown trench coat, you can also try out a gray one as well. Always nice to have a contrast, depending on what your daily outfits are. So that's my first pick. And my second one, okay, so the second one that I'm very looking forward to as well is the Milano ripped v-neck cardigan. This cardigan is something that I have not seen that much in Uniqlo in the past few years. I feel like they've done something in 2017 that was kind of similar to it when Christopher Lemaire, was first like pronounced like that he's going to be doing collections with Uniqlo U. It's a very ballooned sleeve, but it's cropped as well, and it's a very warm, soft coloring. The Uniqlo U collection on its own this year, it's very heavily green and beige and white and like yellow. It's a very neutral, like pastel, like very like warm and welcoming color, which I'm very into. It's pretty new to me, I feel like, since I always go towards maybe blacks and like whites and like navies and blues. So I am interested to put that in my wardrobe to see how it would enhance my look for the new spring and summer of 2021. And this one is coming at you at $49.90. very nice price to have for a cardigan. I'm pretty sure that this piece will continue to go down in price. I don't see it as a piece that would sell out immediately. I think it's just an effortless piece to have if you're looking for a cardigan that's like a little bit different that you can wear on its own, or even as a shirt even. I personally would not do that because I feel like I like more coverage, but I do think that that style might be in the lookout for some people, to have like, you know, a crop sweater that's a v-neck that has like a statement sleeve to be there. I feel like that's pretty nice. And there's 4 wonderful colors: a green one, a yellow one, a white one, and a black one. So you got your statement colors that you can wear every day, and then you can try out the greens or yellows for a new look. Yes. So going to the next one, I feel like I'm speeding through this, but I just want to get everything out there. Okay, next one that I am super excited of trying, because I've always wanted a vest, and for some reason they've always had it on the Japanese Uniqlo website, but in America they've actually never kind of brought it up as like a collection. So I'm actually glad to present this. It's the cotton blend crew neck sleeveless sweater. And this one, I mean, vests are so in right now. I feel like every single retailer that sells clothes are doing some move with sweater vests right now, whether it's cropped, whether it's like oversized. I just want to try it out, and I was so excited that Uniqlo presented this for their Uniqlo U collection, because if I'm going to try out a vest look, I would want to try with Uniqlo first, because I know their product is going to be fresh, clean, and not so of a tight fit, since I'm not more of a tight clothes lover. I'm more towards like a boxy look, so I was actually glad that, you know, this collection is dropping. And then we're coming with you with a price of $39.90 a vest, and this one is a piece that I would like to like the style in the next upcoming video when that collection actually drops, so you guys can have like a actual representation of how I would style it, because on the lookbook it looked like the model was wearing it on its own, but for me, I feel like that's boring. That's just my personal calling. I feel like it's such a good piece, and you're kind of throwing it away if you're just wearing it as is. Maybe pairing it with a button-up, a turtleneck, or even a t-shirt even kind of elevates your look. That, ooh, she kind of knows fashion. And then we also have 4 colors in this vest: a black, a nude, a brown, and a hint of green and a hint of gray. I will have all the color codes on the screen, so you guys can find them when the time comes that you're about to order, or when you're in the store. Next one is the viscose blend short sleeve polo sweater. It is $39.90, and it is coming in 4 other colors as well. My favorite color in this piece, if I were to wear it and if it fit right for me, I like the green one and the nude type. I'll have that on the screen as well so you can visualize what I'm saying. I think it's just a nice piece to have for the spring when it's an in-between weather, when it's like cold or warm, and then, you don't want to wear like a straight up polo because like I'm not a fan of like the traditional polo, but this is more of a like reinvention type. And this one I would like to wear true to size because I feel like it'll start to look a little bit funky if you do like an oversized look. That's just my personal preference. I think I want this to be like solid, like on the body, like structured, and then like the waistline also as well, like structured as well, to have it more of a clean, effortless, look that would be appealing, whether if you want to wear it on its own or even with a trench coat, a cardigan. And I recommend to wear this with like a skirt or even a denim piece. I feel like anything goes depending on which color you get. Yeah, so that's on the lookout for me. Okay, the next one is the oversized long sleeve shirt in $39.90. It comes with 4 other colors. When I saw this, I read oversized and I was happy because oversized, everything for me is like I want it and I'll get it in every single color if it looks good on me. Sometimes the colors on the Uniqlo website and in person tends to be pretty different. It could be a good thing or a bad thing sometimes because something bad online could potentially look amazing in store, but I think the color-wise, I have to see in person. And because now that Uniqlo doesn't accept returns for online orders in store, it's a little bit tricky to, gamble your money on something that you potentially might not like, that you can't even return in store if you order it online. So I would definitely recommend going to a store if you have one. If you're interested in any of the pieces, check online if your store is marked that the collection is going there, since it'll be pretty sad if you go to your local store that they didn't carry it, since it's not a flagship or they just don't carry it. I know like sometimes like it's pretty weird, like even if it's a flagship they don't carry certain items. So I would check the website when it's coming up for the drop to see like if your pieces are coming. Hopefully pieces that I've shown in this video are coming to the store in all size runs. But going back to the shirt item, I just feel like this shirt could be used multiple ways. It could just be a shirt on its own with like a boxy bottom or even a boxy shorts and maybe a skirt. I like to wear these button-ups with a turtleneck underneath, buttoned or unbuttoned, depending on what look I'm going for in the bottoms. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. I've already adventured with like white shirts and black shirts, so I'm actually interested to see if I can incorporate more of a green or a purple look in this, so I can refresh my wardrobe. I don't have the same haircut that I've used to have before, so I kind of want to like incorporate more like different colors because I feel like it might look better. My style's always evolving. I don't think there's always like an answer to like, okay, I've already established my look. I think it's always like evolution, like a Pokemon almost. If that's like a funny explanation. So I'm really excited to this, and I'm glad that like every shirt piece is sticking to a $39.90 and a $49.90 price points, and it's very like such good pricing to have if you're like looking for like a sturdy like top for the spring and summer, or even just in general. I think it's interesting that they've kept the prices low. Okay, next one is the shiny rayon short sleeve polo tunic in $39.90. Such a good price, and coming with you with 4, very effortless, warm and like very cozy colors. Like this color like is like so warming in the colors. It's like very like pastel almost. I just feel like it's a nice piece to have on those days that it's like really hot and like you can't wear like a long sleeve oversized shirt. So like this piece I would love to wear with like just as is, with like a boxy bottom or even a skirt depending on the look. I really liked it on the lookbook on the model, but the model is 6 foot almost, and I am a tiny 5'1" person, so I'm interested to see where the length sits for me. But I've shopped there for so long that I feel like it'll be a good buy to get. A little bit different because I always stick to like long sleeves or like everything that's long sleeves, so it's a nice challenge to have for me to get this look. And the next one is the regular fit jeans. Regular fit straight jeans in $39.90, and we're coming at you with 5 different shades. My favorite shade right now is the green one and the black one. I think the green one is so different that I don't think they've done this before. Like Uniqlo is so strong in green this collection that I'm very loving it. I'm just afraid that if I'm gonna wear it often, it's such a good price, but if I'm gonna buy something, I want to wear it often, but I'm pretty sure going to try it on in the store or even purchase it to see how I feel with it. For me, I always like to wear straight jeans or even like a boxy like boyfriend fit or even a wide fit. I don't favor skinny jeans at all. I think it just doesn't look that great on me since I have a bigger calves and thighs, so it kind of creates like a weird hourglass kind of shape. So, but I am excited for this. I think if I purchase the black one, I would like to have it more of like a cuffed look, and then if I get the green one, I would want it to be alterated in more of a ankle length, since I feel like for straight jeans, for me, if I have it full length, it just doesn't look right, but when it's ankle, it like looks better. It's just personal preference, but I feel like this jean type is a very nice type, and it's high-waisted, so I like high-waisted everything, and I feel like everyone needs like a statement or like a comfy jean as well that's not so expensive. Like if you go to places like Levi's or like any top like denim retailer, it's so expensive and they don't even do alterations in store, so you have to deal with it on your own. That's just sad, but I'm so glad that this is available. I'll have everything in the description and on screen so you can actually visualize what I'm talking about. But this one is one piece that I like as well, and let's go on to the next one. Okay, the next one that I'm very excited about is the cotton twill belted pants, coming with 3 colors, a white, a black, and a brown color. When I saw this on the lookbook, it very reminiscent me of Loewe pants that they did maybe 2 years ago. The belting and the ruching in the bottom like is spot on. I really want to try out this pants like in the brown color. I'm a little bit skeptical with the white color since like I'm just like scared of wearing white pants all together because I feel like it's hard to manage. But the brown color, I I would love to wear it, and I feel like it's an effortless piece to have like with any of the other collections that we're having this year. So definitely like a good piece to have. It's cotton, so it could work even in the winter or the spring and summertime when it's like pretty warm. I just like how you can either like roll up your pants, and like the belting that comes with this pants built in is pretty amazing. And then it comes in sizes of 00 to like 14. I'm not sure if Uniqlo's ever done 00. I don't know if that's a new thing, but that's interesting to see. And knowing Uniqlo, their sizes are a little bit one size bigger sometimes, so I think I really like that they have that like big like selection of sizing, because I feel like they stick to one sizing, but I feel like they're listening to like the consumers and like customers now, and like they're marketing it differently, which I am glad. And I just feel like most of the pants fit like the outerwear that they're selling this year, so I'm very excited. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, the next one is the shiny rayon long sleeve long shirt dress in $49.90. Okay, this shirt dress comes in 3 colors. I like the green one the most. It reminds me of the Bottega aesthetic right now. I feel like Bottega is very strong in like olive greens and like browns and like everything that's like earthy colors. I really want the green one, but when I saw it on a model, I was like, it's super long, and I felt like the model just had it on, so like it's not giving you that effect of like having it styled. I feel like it's going to be totally too big on me, but I have an idea of like how I would like to style it. And it might go well, it might be a total failure, but I was going to pair the green dress with the Jill Sanders Uniqlo collection, the double belt. I'll have a picture right over here so you have in a description. I wanted to use the belt and scrunch the dress up so it creates like more of a stricter waistline. I think I'm going to take out the belt that comes with the dress, since I never really use like those belts. I use my own. That could work, but I am very skeptical because it's I just don't know what a shiny rayon would look like in person. Like, would it look like more towards a silk color, or is it just going to be like a rayon fabric but just like a little bit shiny? And then will it clash with the leather belt? Because that's how I would like to wear it, since I am a bit on the shorter end. I just can't wear it as is. I'll be like dragging it all over. So I am excited for that. I feel like the model didn't even try making it look cute on the photo. It's just my opinion, but I feel like you could have like sold it better, honestly. So I hope the people that do the mannequins at the store make it more like unique and good, because I feel like overall people buy from how they see it visualized. I mean, that's how I always thought when I was shopping for clothes. Like, you know, there's pieces that look just boring in just the website, and then you see it on people or like the store merchandising, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't even know that it could be styled that way. So I have hope for this item, but it also could be pretty bad depending on how it would look. Okay, and then the lighting has changed. Next item that I'm presenting It's a piece that I've had in the past, so I'm pretty spot on how it would look like and how it would fit. It's just the sandals that they sell at Uniqlo. They're creating 3 colors this year, and I am actually excited this year that they didn't create a weird sandal like last year where it was like a flip-flop that you had to put like your toes in between. So like you couldn't wear socks basically. I mean, if you had those socks that had individual fingers, you could, but that just looks kind of weird to me. Just personal preference, but I didn't like it last year, but now this year it's kind of reminiscent to the sandals that J.W. Anderson created for the spring summer 20 collection last year, which I have purchased before in a 2 colors. I just feel like I like wearing sandals with socks all the time since I don't like wearing shoes all the time. Maybe it's just a lazy thing. It's just sometimes I just want to slip into some shoes and not care about it. So I am glad that they're presenting this at $49.90. And the sandals that I've had with JW, it's pretty sturdy. It has a pretty good arch support as well. Being that it's a sandal, it's pretty surprising, but it's pretty good. And the rubber soles are pretty nice as well. I walked around everywhere. I go on long walks, but it hasn't shaved down as much, so I feel like it's pretty good shoe for a Uniqlo piece. I've seen other places like shoe stores like have sandals, but like the soles have like completely like shaved off after like few wears, so I'm like that's pretty bad. But Uniqlo, like, they're pretty good at it, so I'm actually glad that they have this sandal. And this sandal in particular kind of looks like it has more of a support and like kind of hugs your foot more, so like you have more like a ankle support slash arch support. And the sizing on these shoes are a little bit different. It starts from extra small to double XL. I think it's more of a Asian thing, since like when I shop for shoes in Japan, it goes by like extra small, small, medium. It's just I was accustomed to it since I grew up there, but just to see the sizing, like extra small would be like a 5.5 to like a 5, and then like a small would tend to be like a 6 to 6.5, and then going on it goes up by size. I'm not sure if they're going the same with men's or if they're like just marketing the same sandal to like the same size, but if you are a size 6 shoe, I usually order a size small on the website for these sandals. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring the sandals in store, so I would recommend trying it on if you haven't tried on a Uniqlo sandal before, since I am not sure how they would do I've never encountered like a sandal return and like how they would accommodate it, since like I feel like they're very picky on return sometimes. So I would check before purchasing the item. But if you are a size 6, a size small is pretty solid. I think a size extra small would be too small, so just keep in mind of that. And then last but not least, a tote bag. I am in love with tote bags. I purchase tote bags all the time when Uniqlo is producing a collection. So this piece comes in 2 colors. It's a $49.90 piece. I like the nude one with the black lining. I feel like it's just different. It's not so boring up to the point where it's just like a plain old tote bag, but I feel like you can store a lot of things in there, and I'm hoping that the strap is pretty big, since in some bags that Uniqlo has produced before, like the Cause bags, or even some JW bags, I feel like the tote bags holder strings are pretty short considering how big the bag is. So hopefully we have that in store so I can see how it looks. Or if I have to order it online, that's fine, but I want to see it in person. Well, lastly, I am excited about shopping this newest collection of 2021 with Uniqlo, starting the year great with the Uniqlo U collection, and the Inez collection is also dropping next month. We're starting the year off very strong with collections. I know we'll be continuing to see some collections that we saw last year to this year. Hopefully they'll be amazing and they'll continue to keep on giving us amazing collections, since I love shopping there. I feel like it's a very unique brand. I feel like it's getting better and better every year. So I am glad. The collection is dropping February 4th at your store nearby. Please check online to see if your store is selected. I think that mostly all the flagship stores are selected, but please double check. I highly recommend going in the store and looking at pieces, since some colors aren't really true to the online pictures sometimes. So I would definitely check in store if you can. And then I am excited to be showing you how it looks styled when the item drops. I will be definitely making a video on that to show you guys any tips and tricks on how I make Uniqlo pieces elevated and surprising people that it is from Uniqlo, which I love to do. So thank you for watching. I am on Instagram and Style Hint as well, so if you want to check out how I transform my Uniqlo clothes every day, I do post there, so check it out. Thank you for watching. Bye.